Alright guys, what is up? So today this is going to be a first parter for the, this is a nice playthrough of this game. This is the Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered Edition. I personally think that Assassin's Creed 3 is probably my favorite one. There we go. So, yeah, we're gonna start up a new game. Oh yeah, we'll keep that name, why not?
When people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up. Or laughed them off. Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have.
Man, I love the old story.
But I'm getting
I
ahead
hate
of
that they
myself.
kind of just
Better
got
to
rid of
start
it.
at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars. As the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years. Even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon, though, soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be. When it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
Yeah, Assassin's Creed 3 was kind of where it started blowing up, so I guess they just wanted to give everybody a rundown on the game. I don't want to spoil too much, even though it's a remaster and this game's been out forever, still, I'm sure there's some people who just haven't played it, or at least haven't played it until the remaster.
We're here.
Yeah, in some of the later games, it's just like, the story is basically you're just a customer at Animus, and you just pop in to play as somebody. You don't have to be related to them or a descendant at all. I kind of like this older story, it just tied every game together.
Let's go.
Yeah, we don't get to play as, I can't remember his name. But we don't get to play as him yet. We start out in this story, and I think this one lasts for like around 10 minutes. This was my first Assassin's Creed.
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
A lot of cutscenes at the beginning. But yeah, out of all the Assassin's Creeds to remaster, I really think this is a good one. I don't know if they did anything with some of the older ones. I kind of fell out of the loop a little bit with these. But I definitely think 3 was kind of the most popular back then, even though some people kind of didn't like it.
I think we're here.
At the time, and still kind of today, it's been about one of the more modern ones. Because this, you know, at least ends in 1776 or whatever, because it's the Revolutionary War. And some people kind of like the history of it, and they didn't really care for the Revolutionary War aspect as much. Oh, I remember these. Gotta put in the battery. I think at this part they take you through like a little Assassin's Creed test. Like a tutorial just so you know how to play the game. It has been a while. I'm recording this on PC, but I'm using a controller. It's just easier to play this type of game with a controller, I feel, than the mouse and keyboard. My first playthrough of this, actually, I got a Wii U, and I got the Assassin's Creed 3 on the Wii U.
Son?
Sir. Here we go again.
Desmond?
Do you hear us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. There's no idea where it is, though. Guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Yeah, if you haven't played the earlier games, you kind of get
Okay,
confused with
Desmond,
this whole
while
part.
you were visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right.
Yeah, here's
What do
the
you need me to
tutorial.
do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there.
Oh man. This is so much nicer. I remember playing Assassin's Creed
Okay,
2,
Desmond, let's practice climbing on these objects.
and I don't think it did any like the auto jumping or anything. So you'd have to like time all this stuff. Oh man, that was fun. It was just more difficult. Let's see. Oh man, there's a ton of these. I prefer.
Rerun your way through this little obstacle course.
I prefer being actually in a historical period than just these because there's just everything's white, so it's kind of hard to see like ledges and stuff. The newest Assassin's Creed I played, I want to say would be
That's
Unity.
a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. All right, Desmond, follow the on-screen instructions
Oh,
and kill
whoops.
the 2 Templars.
Good enough.
All you
Yeah.
have to do here is jump the gap.
Whoops. Okay. I don't know why I kept going like that, but okay. Yeah, Unity's the last one I really played. I played a little bit of Syndicate. Really? I played a little bit of Syndicate. I didn't like that whole like rope dart thing. You could just like shoot to the top of a roof and climb it. I think like the whole fun of the game was the climbing, so I feel like that just kind of made it too easy. I don't know. I guess you have the option of not using it. I think it's been a while. All right.
Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple
Atham
wants from you.
Kenway, I think is his name. I'm 99% sure it's Hatham, and I'm like 50% sure it's Kenway.
Sir? Sir? Everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
Yeah, I believe this is my third playthrough because I had the Wii U playthrough and then the PS3 playthrough. So this will be the remastered
Invitation,
one.
please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
Wow, this looks so much better than I remember.
You are
Wow.
requested to kindly find your seats.
Alright, it's time to find a seat. We'll just walk in, you know, great Assassin's Creed gameplay, you know, I'm just gonna
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
scooching right by you. Don't mind me, you know, just got this huge coat on for no reason. Excuse me, you know, we're just gonna keep going. All these open seats up front, but yeah, we're just gonna sit right here.
Evening, Hatham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far.
Oh, this looks so much better than it
Once.
did before.
My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
Alright, we're gonna Assassin's Creed this whole thing. I just start jumping around everywhere and getting there. But first, the hardest part. Excuse me, pardon me. You know, we're gonna.
1,000 pardons.
We just.
So sorry.
We just sat down. Yeah, sit down there, boy. Alright, don't mind me. I just don't exist anymore. Don't mind me, I'm just climbing this wall here, you know, nobody needs to notice. Don't look at my hands, don't look at my hands, don't look at my hands. They're not gonna notice. Don't mind me. Excuse me, excuse me. Man, we're really just annoying this whole theater right now. Alright. Going. We're almost there. And we're in. Oh, I remember the lock picking. This was interesting. That's not too bad. Let's
I've got a bit of stage fright.
Dodge courage will put a bloom in your cheek.
touch courage. I don't think I got that when I was a kid. Oh no.
Jeremy's really burning tonight. He's a
Up, right? Not up, no. Where are we? Other side, maybe? Huh. Oh, okay. I just didn't want to move. And jump. Almost there, okay. Let's go, oh.
Hey, Ethan. You should have come to me. We would have found another way. Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. As am I.
Alright, let's get out of here before those ladies alert the guards. Oh man, they're still out here going at it. Wow, that was quick.
Come, please! Over there! That's the one that man there! Seize him!
Oh, jeez.
Oh my!
I've done no wrong. I swear it. Anyway,
I beg your pardon. No pushing, please!
Don't mind if I just push people out of the way, make it seem like I'm important. I need to get out of here.
It happened right at that balcony.
what are those men doing in there?
I'm staying where it's
Excuse me, sir. Just get out of the way.
Peace, friends. There is no danger. Imbecile.
Okay, we need to exit the opera house. That's our main objective here. Oh man, they're just searching everybody except me. You know, I only don't have a powdered wig. I'm wearing like 3 capes, and just is ominously walking toward the exit. I wonder who is guilty and who they should search. Literally every guy here has a powdered wig except for this guy. Okay.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the door.
Like he's
to a
vibrating in
storehouse
his hand.
built by those who came before.
It's still a little rough.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first?
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, we'll want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
Those are some names that
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
those are some popular names that are pretty influential in history. I wonder when we will see them. I still can't get over how much better this looks than the original. Right now, it's on sale for $30 for the Ubisoft's E3 sale. That's how much I got it for. Oh, and the sailing. There wasn't a lot of sailing in 3, but what was there was like the base for 4. Yeah, other than 3, I remember really enjoying 4. I loved all the sailing.
Some fresh air might do me good.
This just looks so much better. I don't know what they did with the colors, because you can still tell it's an older game that got remastered, but still, just some of the colors are much more vivid than what they were before. Let's see. Yeah, the water looks is about how much I'd expect it to look.
And then all will be well.
You sure about that?
Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. Oh, you don't sit right with the others.
Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender parnells.
So I thought. And yet here you be.
Ooh. Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this.
That's enough, Graves.
Stay out of this.
I still got it.
Listen to this, Hector. He can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the
Oh, he's just got blood all over him from a few punches.
If the captain
To
sees us...
hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Whose side you on anyway?
Come here. Get down. Ooh.
We're ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why is that? You think I'm afraid of you?
No.
But you should be, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Come on, come on, hit me, let's go. Boom. Sock him right. Oh, that was a dirty blow at the bottom. A knife? Oh, easy. Let's go, come on. Okay, so A is disarm.
What's the meaning of this?
Captain,
Explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
these thought we were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about. A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh, I nearly forgot. There's your knife back.
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Wow,
Your
it's
problems have nothing to do with me.
very direct.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
Wow. It's going all in on the man.
I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
Oh, a mutiny, right?
I suspect
Yeah.
some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
If what you
Detective
say is
Hatham
true,
time.
What other choice do I have?
Thank you.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood? Excellent. Good day.
Oh my god, I love this guy. Smelling over that key again. Oh man, I just have such good memories of this game.
Mr. Kenway.
It's
Captain?
so much fun. I like this first part. I'd say it's about
Whatever
like
they're up to, I believe it's coming
5
to a
to
head.
10% of the game. Because obviously on the front of the game,
Best get to work.
Hatham isn't on it, so it's pretty clear that you're not playing as Hatham the whole game. But the Hatham part is a lot of fun too. Limit health loss 10%. So is that? I'm assuming you only lose 10% health.
It's not right that you should feast on lamb and wine.
Fella. Won't hardly take
Quiet! Here he comes. Make like you're working.
Is this? Yeah, this is it.
You there. I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up.
We're on this half of the ship anyway. Might as well just go here. I'm guessing cook. Yeah.
Won't be serving for another couple hours. Some biscuits in the barrel if you're desperate.
Actually, I've come with a question.
What's that?
Have any of the men been acting strange recently? Said anything that struck you as out of the ordinary?
The boys cry about the rations, as if there's anything I can do about it. But beyond that, I ain't heard much. My advice, go find James. His ears are always open.
And where might I find him?
Right behind you, actually. He's the one sitting on the barrel.
Are you James?
Aye.
Hatham Kenway. Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are.
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I figured as much, but not here. Follow me. So, what do you want to know?
Up to the poop deck
Have
we
you
go.
seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men have been gathering at night on the upper deck. I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk him down, but there's only so much one man can do.
Thank you for the information.
I only wish to see us reach the colonies alive.
Up to the stern. This dude's just drunk, just sitting right there. Okay. Let's see. Is this the driver?
Evening, sir.
How are things?
Calm and quiet. Just the way I like it. What brings you topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit. Stretch my legs. That's all.
Take care where you tread. The deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
What was that? Someone's throwing cargo overboard. But why?
I don't know if I remember this too much. Oh, I can run.
He's a shifty fella. Won't hardly...
Quiet!
It's what
Here he
down?
comes.
Oh no, it's this way.
Make like you're working.
Not your boss.
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not right. Should feast on
Okay,
lamb
let's
and
see.
wine.
These are the barrels that are getting
Tinned fish and biscuits.
sent out. Gunpowder? Something may be following the barrels. They're all heading down a
Glorious.
straight line.
Most curious.
Atlantic Ocean, day 33. Oh my god, 33 days. It's been a month on that ship? A whole month?
Any news?
God, I'd hate
Nice,
that.
it's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit an extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills.
Why are they doing this?
Near as I can tell, the barrels serve as markers. They're leaving a trail. My fear is it's only a matter of time before whoever's following it...
Ship sighted aft! She's making ready to fire!
Speed to quarters, men! Ready the... Brace! Everybody down! A warning shot! Seems they don't mean to sink us, but board us instead. Man the
We're gonna be
cannon!
boarded.
Make ready to fight! I want you below decks.
Why? Let me help you secure the ship.
Do you know how to rig a sail? To load a cannon? To wage war at sea? I didn't think so. Now return to your cabin. Or do I need to have you escorted? Secure the hatch!
Oh yeah, they're gonna lock me down here, aren't they?
Haytham.
Have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us.
Could it have been
Strange.
him?
There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the opera? That we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
Ah. So that's what this is about.
Surrender, and I will see that you are treated with honor.
If you wish to treat me with honor, give me a sword.
Are you sure this is how you want to play it?
There's a sword sticking out, man. You could just grab that. Dirty swords. Oh, jeez. Oh yeah, was it A to disarm? Yeah, and then... Smack, smack, smack. B, A, X, X. Wanna pick it up? B, A, X, X. Yeah, I don't know what this guy's expecting. I mean, I've been perfectly disarming him every time. Like, he's asking for it. Okay, I think this is it. Got him. Oh, that was, not very difficult.
I told you to stay below decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny, only him.
What do they want?
Me.
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
You'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm?
It's our only chance.
I won't do it.
Then I will.
All right, all right.
Life's a handy motivator. Later that day. Well, they're not pirates. There's no Jolly Roger on the flag, so definitely trying to keep it on the down low.
We need those ropes secured.
All right, we're gonna get the Assassin's Creed 4 experience.
I'll fix your sail for you.
All right. Come on. Oh yeah, it's a little. Oh. Okay. It's a little rusty in this game, not gonna lie. We're gonna secure the rigging. Man, this storm looks tough. Oh, there goes that one. Can I just jump? Yeah, I can. Okay, perfect. And this whole thing's being held together by some rope.
Loose the sails! Hate them! You take the foremast! James! To the mainmast with you!
Deploy the sail from the yard. Alright. That's not dangerous at all. Rip that guy. Oh no. Oh no.
Help! Please!
Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Is it sinking? Yep. Day 72? Over 2 months just to get to America? Oh my god. What is it gonna take? 3 months? It's gonna take a fourth of a year? Landfall yet? Come on. Meet the captain at the bow.
Make ready for our arrival, men!
It only took 72 days.
Only this interminable fog.
The gulls tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
Yeah, I'm guessing the seagulls aren't going to be flying in the middle of the sea with no place to land. Oh, is this where we're going to get our Assassin's Creed 3 logo? Oh, dude, I can't imagine climbing down from here. Oh, we're really... Yep, I knew it. Complete synchronization. Finally made it to America. Boston, 1754. 22 years before the revolution
Master
ended.
Kenway! Master Kenway!
Yes, may I help you?
Charles Lee, sir. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've been asked to introduce you to the city, help you settle in. Oh, no need, sir. I've arranged for your bags to be delivered to the inn.
Are you by any chance John and Isabella's son?
One and the same.
Your commission is...
Let's see, is this saved already? This is an older game. I just want to make sure I don't have to save. Oh, let's see what's saved and what's not. Yep, perfect. Okay, so that's gonna do it for part 1. I'm not sure if I'm gonna 100% the story yet, or just go through the main story, you know, just doing some side stuff depending on how it is, but we'll see. You know, just testing it out, feeling the waters, see how people are liking it. So yeah, if you like this, just comment, subscribe, give it a like, and look out for the next one. See ya.